Good day, all. I am Dr. T. Arunmuri, Assistant Professor and Head, Department of Commerce, KCS Kasinada College of Arts and Science. I welcome you all for the presentation on Lead Merchant Bankers for MCOM in the subject Merchant Banking and Financial Services. It is based on the curriculum of all universities on this subject. In the continuation of SEBI regulations on merchant bankers, we are continuing with maintenance of books. That is, every merchant banker shall keep and maintain the following books of accounts, records, and documents. A copy of balance sheet as at the end of each accounting period, a copy of profit and loss account for that period, a copy of the auditor's report on accounts of that period, and a statement of financial position. Every merchant banker shall intimate to the board the place where the books of accounts, record of documents are maintained. Every merchant banker shall, after the end of each accounting period, furnish to the board copies of the balance sheet, profit and loss account, and such other documents for any other preceding 5 accounting years when required by the board. Submission of half-yearly results, that is, every merchant banker shall furnish to the board half-yearly unaudited financial results when required by the board with a view to monitor the capital adequacy of the merchant banker. Preservation of books of accounts and records. The merchant banker shall preserve the books of accounts and other records and documents maintained under Regulation 14 for a minimum period of 5 years. Report on steps taken on auditor's report. Every merchant banker shall within 2 months from the date of the auditor's report take steps to rectify the deficiencies made out in the auditor's report. Appointment of lead merchant bankers. Before the appointment, who is a lead merchant banker? That is, all issues should be managed by at least one merchant banker functioning as the lead merchant banker. In an issue of offer of rights to the existing members with or without the right of renunciation, the amount of the issue of the body corporate does not exceed Rs 50 lakhs. The appointment of a lead merchant banker shall not be essential. Every lead merchant banker shall, before taking up the assignment relating to an issue, enter into an agreement with such body corporate, setting out the mutual right, liabilities, and obligations relating to such issue, and in particular to disclosures, allotment, and refund. Restriction on appointment of lead managers. The number of lead merchant bankers may not exceed in case of any issue of the following. That is, the responsibilities of lead managers are: no lead manager shall agree to manage or be associated with any issue unless his responsibilities relating to the issue, mainly those of disclosures, allotment, and refund. The size of issue: less than 50 crores, 2 merchant bankers can be. Above rupees 50 crores but less than rupees 100 crores, 3 merchant bankers are needed. Above rupees 100 crores but less than rupees 200 crores, 4 merchant bankers are required. Above rupees 200 crores but less than 400 crores, 5 number of merchant bankers are required. Above 400 crores, 5 or more number of merchant bankers are required. As agreed by SEBI, clearly defined, allocated, and determined, and a statement specifying such responsibilities is furnished to the board at least 1 month before the opening of the issue for subscription. When there are more than one lead merchant bankers to the issue of responsibilities of each of such lead merchant banker shall clearly be demarcated, and a statement specifying such responsibilities shall be furnished to the board at least 1 month before the opening of the issue for subscription. Underwriting obligations. In respect of every issue to be managed, the lead merchant banker holding a certificate under Category 1 shall accept a minimum underwriting obligation of 5% of the total underwriting commitment or rupees 25 lakhs, whichever is less. If the lead merchant banker is unable to accept the minimum underwriting obligation, that lead merchant banker shall make arrangement for having the issue underwritten to that extent by a merchant banker associated with the issue and shall keep the board informed of such arrangement. Submission of due diligence certificate. The lead merchant bankers who is responsible for verification of the contents of a prospectus or the letter of offer in respect of an issue and the reasonableness of the views expressed therein shall submit to the board at least 2 weeks prior to the opening of the issue for subscription a due diligence certificate in Form C. Payment of fees to the board. The draft prospectus or draft letter of offer referred to in an Regulation 24 shall be submitted along with such fees and in such a manner as may be specified in Schedule 4. Next, it is a continuance of association of lead manager. The lead manager undertaking the responsibility for refunds or allotment of securities in respect of any issue shall continue to be associated with the issues till the subscriber have received the share or debenture certificates or refund of excess application money. Where a person other than lead manager is entrusted with the refund or allot of securities in respect of any issue, the lead manager shall continue to be responsible for ensuring that such other person discharges the requisite responsibilities in accordance with the provisions of the Companies Act and the listing agreement entered into by the body corporate with the stock exchange. Acquisition of shares prohibited. That is, no merchant banker or any of its directors, partner, manager, or principal shall either on their receive accounts or through their associates or relative enter into transaction in securities of bodies corporate on the basis of unpublished price sensitive information obtained by them during the course of any professional assignment either from the clients or otherwise. Now, information to the board. Every merchant banker shall submit to the board complete particulars of any transaction for acquisition of securities of any body corporate whose issue is being managed by that merchant banker within 15 days from the date of entering into such transaction. Hope you would understood about the lead merchant bankers. We would continue in the next video. Thank you.